my poor attempt at making Thoric. One grudge thrower, one cannon. 30 Warhammers, full command. Got myself a runesmith in there as well. BSB, 30 long bits, 3 bolt throwers. All of them's got engineers. And, of course, the 10 sneaky rangers who are musicians. 8 questy knights, 20 archers with a damsel beast, 2 trebs, a unit of 9 knights of the realm. In there we've got the Fay Enchantress on the unicorn, as you can see, it's been done. We got a paladin, a BSB, a damsel of life on horse, a single paladin there, a unit of 5 knight errant, a unit of 9 knight errants, and then 3 peg knights. So movement, period the long beards, so I actually did something in my movement. Really exciting times there. Alvin and Doom, we decided to strike the hammer. And when striking the hammer, we struck this unit, so obviously I think he's going to attempt to flank me here, so I wanted to slow that down. Over here, struck it causing no wounds. Once again, wanted to slow it down. Then we went on to my shooting. My cannon decided to go 10 inches from the back, killed 2 crewmen on the trebuchet. My grudge thrower did the exact same and ended up hitting nothing. 3 bolt throwers. Obviously I'd like a clear shot to the knights, but we got these pesky birdies in the way, so we had to fire at them, killing 1. And my scout unit decided to fire as well and did nothing. We reformed the knight errants and moved them on that side of the flank. Look at this, we've advanced the peg knights by 8 with their half movement speed, unfortunately, from the anvil. We moved forward the lone character and the unit of 5 knight errants. We reformed the block of the general and the Fay Enchantress and hide it behind this from the cannon, hopefully, and provide a bubble of support. The archers moved forward, did not march, so they can shoot at the warmachine if they need to, and then the questinator then. Bretonnia magic phase, tried fast protection, get it dispelled, cast harmonic convergence with the chalice, let it go on the archers so this turn, and then successfully cast, I was lucky, net of Amin Tok on the anvil dude, so he needs to pass a strength test to do anything next turn. Unfortunately the archers were too far and we get the -2 from shooting through that other unit, so I shot at that unit, got 1 wound through. First trebuchet shot at the cannon, scattered off the table. Second trebuchet scattered into that unit there, did 9 wounds, 5 guys dead. No, 4 guys dead. Yep, so charge the birdies. Very surprised it actually held. There's something's going on here that I don't know about. And Longbeard decided to pivot that extra inch. Thoric passes his test, thank God, and decided to strike his Alvin, Rune of Wrath, hitting this unit here, stopping it from charging, obviously into my bolt throwers. And then I decided to continue to slow this down because obviously there's a flanking manoeuvre coming up that will lead straight to Thoric. I'm not too bothered about that at the minute. Shooting, this bolt thrower here, first shot, kills a paladin that was lone hero standing here at the time. Second one decided to shoot in this direction. It's unit of knightly errants, I believe, yep, and hit nothing. Sorry, it was that one that did it, and this one decided to go at the trebuchet and hit nothing. The cannon takes off the trebuchet, and my grudge thrower took off to the crewmen.
And they passed their leadership.
And they passed their leadership test. So the birdies decided to attack back and do nothing. Thunder stomped 1 guy off.
Just stomp, not thunder.
So stomp, and then the rangers decided to kill 1 straight out. They ran the peg knights, run away. Massive 5 inches. I, as a dwarf player, rolled a 7, obviously a -1. And yes, it's a bad old day when the Rangers can catch him. Rangers lead the way.
Movement phase. This unit of 4 knight errant charge the quarrels. No, the scouts. They fled and they capture them. So first catch of the day, which is good. These guys charge as well. They just charge in blank. Get there. I move that unit with banner of swiftness closer to the action. Debating should I keep it behind the wall or not, but want to see what the Fay is doing, so let's see. I'll move these guys forward to get in range of that bolt thrower, and I'll move these questing knights over there. Which phase? Which ride? Which ride? So I use the potion, Callisto potion, get harmony convergence of the big boss there, which is cool. I tried to cast Within Wild Form, 4 dice didn't do it, and a 6 dice fast protection bubble. He got a 22, but he's got 3 6s and then stupid amount. How many you got? 20, 32. Yay. Shooting phase, they shot 20 shots at that ball for it, did 3 hits, no wounds. I get directed but a misfire on this crap, so it's gone for 2 turns, and this is going to charge me on the flank next, which is a shame.
So, I wheeled the Longbeards, so I had a flank charge. Struck the Alvin, charged him straight in.
And that's in the shooting phase.
And that's in the shooting phase that we've just started. It's one of those things where everyone always expects to see Wrath of Ruin. It's very rarely that a dwarf actually charges, and it's just one to look out for in the future if anyone's watching this podcast. 2 bolt throws miss, 1 hits on the flank, goes through, kills 2 lads. Cannon successfully kills another crewman, and the trebuchet failed their panic test, so they're hiding under the crew. I don't blame them. Grudge thrower ran straight over to the centre. I roll a misfire, and I end up with a 4, so everything's cool.
And now the fun times over here. That's what happens.
So after I do my sneaky move, that horrible woman kills 3, just because they're quite slow.
With a spiteful glance.
Yes. And anyway, I can't hit a lot of the models. So I strike her, she passes most of the ward saves, causing 1 wound. And my BSB and the other lad have a little bit of a standoff. Both of them are quite useless. So then it comes down to a break test. Nico has to pass it on a 6, fails his first attempt, and then passes it on a 5.
And then reform like this.
He reforms, and I decide to go wide. And I go into horde formation, making sure that this unit over here can't get round and have the extra charge, and that's that.
So it couldn't hit my unit because I declared a challenge with my paladin, and then my BSB made the way, so he could only hit characters. I fell. Charges, that unit tried to charge this one, he did 10, rolled, cocked the dice, and failed by 1. That unit charge easily to this one, hopefully to overrun there. Nothing there, these guys didn't move to get better shot at these guys, and the Questing Knights marched up to get a nice view on everything over there. Magic phase, get 12 dice, capped, couldn't get the +1 of the Fay Enchantress. The Chalice of Potions gave me Comet up there, he dispelled that, used a couple of dice. Was good. Then I cast Within Wild Form, dispel that. Oh no, yeah, he dispelled that. Oh no, that's on one.
Yeah, dispelled it.
He dispelled it, yeah. And then successfully cast Bayonet's Time Warp on the unit there for the combat, and he uses Scroll. And then I failed to cast Earth's Blood, which would give 3 wound back, which I would put on the Fay Enchantress.
Okay then, so Nico kills 8 of my men.
9. Is it 9 or 8?
No, it's 8.
8, yeah.
And I kill 3 of his with my shitloads of attacks. 6 of these bad boys. Anyway, cut long story short, I lose. But how many ranks is it? Is it 5 models for a rank?
3 models per rank.
3 models. No, it's you're not in lance formation.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Oh, it does matter. Okay.
So I'm still steadfast. So I pass. And Nico's like, oh no, I forgot that.
Well, there's nothing I could do with it.
So
it was worth it.
I hate the characters. So it's not going to plan. I can either send these hammers this way, try and support, but it's going to take at least 2 turns to get there. By the time that happens, whatever's going to happen is going to be over. So I think I'm going to turn it this way, Charges the Alvin, at least I can get the boys in to have a go. You won't destroy the Alvin in one go because he's too tough. So
what toughness is it?
he's toughness 5, but he's got 3 attacks, no armor save. So let's soften this unit up.
Yeah.
Here we go. So I fire 3 war machines that way. I kill 2.
Even with the direct hit with the growth thrower, I just did a lot of war saves.
Yep. Wrath of Ruin as well on it. Do nothing. So Bolt Thrower also did nothing. And I Wrath of Ruin that unit as well. But I took off the Trebuchet.
Small victories.
So we're even on ranks and we're even on banners. Now it's just down to kills. I do 1. Have I done 1?
Yeah.
Yep, wow. And you've done 7. So I lose by 6. So leadership 9. Failed. Reroll. Not even that pathetic roller. I'm running. And he runs 11. So technically there's no way I can beat that. So I'm going to put the dice down and take them away.
And I got cocky. Charge that unit to this bolt thrower. Decided to use the unicorn movement 10 and charge this unit in the rear. Needed a 6, get a 5 on 3 dice. My life, story of my life. And a question 9 charge in that unit over there. Big phase. Cast a lot of spell and got 10 dice this turn. Successfully cast net of Tog on the cannon. You will need to do a strength test before doing anything on this phase. Then cast Banishment, get dispelled. Cast Thunderbolt, get dispelled, and then cast Fast Protection, Bubble for the whole thing, get dispelled as well.
Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.